Guys, I have so much to catch you up on. First and foremost, we were able to find Ophelia and Oriana a permanent home. If you haven't been watching, we fostered 2 beautiful puppies and they are thriving. So now I've been trying to get back on track, get back on my health game. Thankfully, P Science has come out with the reds and blues products in addition to the greens. So what I like to do is mix 1 scoop of this, and I'll just go ahead and mix it with 1 scoop of the greens. Now, clearly, it doesn't look amazing, but after you drink this, you just feel like you're on top of the world. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not the best tasting thing that I've ever had, but it's also not so bad that you can't get it down. It's actually kind of pleasant. I literally feel like Superman after I finish this, and I've gotten so many questions from you. Is P Science gonna have a Black Friday sale? Come on, guys, you know we never let you down. As I told you, the Cuts Black Friday sale is already live. Everything I'm wearing right now is from them. The best clothes in the entire world, 30% off using the link in the description. And of course, for any real-time updates, the easiest thing you can do is follow me on Instagram. With all that being said, I hope you all are having an amazing day. I miss you all. I'm trying to get back into the routine of uploading 2 videos per week, but life has just been a bit nuts. So I thought the best thing that we could do in today's video is just have a genuine conversation. Things in our family have been a bit stressful over the last few weeks. Without getting into any personal details, you just learn all these different things that you take for granted, just waking up healthy every single day. And when you see someone on the street, you really have no idea what they're actually going through on a personal level, but everything is fine. It's been a lot. So over the next 10 minutes, my goal is going to be to provide you all with as much value as possible. And if you stay until the end of the video, we'll show you guys an amazing low-calorie barbecue chicken pizza that you all can implement into your daily diets. You guys are gonna love it. But the first question is the best advice to switch from accounting to sales. I'm a CPA, but don't enjoy it. I think some people assume that that's a normal transition just because I did it, but I've really never heard of anyone else taking the jump from accounting to sales. So first and foremost, I don't think that that's a normal career progression by any means. But if it's something that you want to do, whether you're in accounting or engineering or whatever it is, and you want to get into sales, the toughest sale you're going to make is selling yourself. You're going to have to convince hiring managers that you can actually go out and do this job, which is very taxing mentally, physically. Sales is a very hard job for sure. So the number 1 tip I can give you is to start building advocates and show success in your current role. If you're a rock star accountant, if you're a rock star engineer, people are probably gonna vouch for you and go to bat and say, hey, this guy or this girl, they came to work every single day. Whatever we threw on their plate, they got it done, they did it efficiently, and they always had a positive attitude. Because that's really what sales is. It's just being able to persevere through all of these challenges. It's no real specific skill per se. So the only way I was able to transition is because my mentors and people around me really vouched for me, and without them it wouldn't have been possible. And I think some people just assume that one day I decided I wanted to go into sales and I had the job the next day. Really, I had to go a few years trying to convince people that I could do this job, and interview after interview, being told no after no, and finally, someone gave me the chance, and it paid off for them, and it paid off for me for sure. But it's a process, so just take it step by step and continue to build that track record of success. The next question is, how is the family land? So if you didn't know, when my dad passed away, I guess by default I became a farm owner because my mom's already deceased. I'm an only child, so there's really nowhere else for it to go. And I don't talk about it a lot, one, because anytime I think about it, it just becomes extremely stressful. There's a lot that's involved in a farm. I don't know that much about it, and honestly, I'm very neglectful of it. I'm ashamed to say that, but I just don't give it the time and attention that it deserves. But at the stage I'm at in my life, I can't dedicate myself to the farm because that's not where my passion lies. I never wanted to be a farmer, although I could probably put myself in a good position if I just took it over. It's just not something that really drives me. So I guess I technically own a farm on paper, but it's nothing where I'm like drawing any money from it. Hopefully it's something I can pass on down the line, or I don't know what's gonna happen with it, to be honest with you. I haven't figured it out, and that's okay. It's okay to ask for help. The only reason that it hasn't gone into foreclosure and declared bankruptcy is because I have had help from so many people keeping it afloat, and I'm okay saying that. Without them, it would be a disaster. So it's okay to ask for help when you need it. Do you think it's time to talk about the title and thumbnail of the video? It's not clickbait. I really did buy the car, but there might be more to it, and there's a super valuable lesson here. I think out of all the lessons in this video, this is the one I really want to drive home. So I know absolutely nothing about cars. I'm not a car guy at all. I drive a Volkswagen Tiguan and it's perfectly fine with me, but apparently this new Corvette Z06, if that's even what it's called, some people in the comment section are probably just going to town already, but very popular cars, and because of everything going on in the world and supply and demand being all over the place, they're very sought after. And I identified, or got some help identifying, that there might be some arbitrage opportunity. So what I'm going to plan on doing is I put a down payment on the car. When it comes in, I got the plug, right? So I'll be able to get, you know, one of the first ones that come in, and then decide what I want to do with it from there, AKA try to make a profit off of it. So I'm looking at it more of an investment. I really have no desire to drive a fancy sports car, but that doesn't matter. This is what matters, okay? Here is the irony. The only reason I'm able to even make this investment is because when I could afford a $100,000 sports car, I didn't buy the car. I kept my money invested. I kept my money working for me. I understood the opportunity cost. I understand the society that we live in, and everyone thinks that they need to spend every dollar that they have to flex on Instagram and make it appear as if they're living a certain type of lifestyle. But I can't stress it enough. You need to stay away from that way of life. It doesn't give you any fulfillment. It doesn't make you cooler. It really just honestly does your family a disservice, because what's going to end up happening in most cases is that you're going to get to a point where you have all these flashy things, but then you don't have the extra cash to give your family nice experiences or donate to charities or all of these other things that would probably provide more fulfillment for you in the long run. So regardless of how old you are, what I always tell people, because what's been told to me from literally every person that I've ever spoke to about this topic, is rush to saving your first $100,000. That is the most important thing that you can do, regardless of what you have to do to get there. If you have to use coupons on all your groceries, if you have to get an extra job, a side hustle, if you have to stay in on the weekends, save $100,000. If you get a 10% return on that, you're gonna make $10,000 just from the growth. If you get $1 million, you can make $100,000 a year just from investing that money. Most people can live on $100,000 a year. So if you can stay away from that flashy lifestyle and that facade that you need to, post all these pictures to Instagram, I can assure you that you are gonna be better off, in a better position to continue to make investments to provide financial freedom for you and your family. I really hope that this video just doesn't sound like preaching and that I know everything. I surely do not, but I know thousands of people will watch, and I'm sure there's people out there like me who don't have parents, or maybe don't have a whole lot of people that they can go to for advice. So if anything in this video adds value, then it's worth it to me and worth the risk of maybe sounding like a know-it-all. But let's go to the next question, which is, what is your proudest / happiest memory or achievement in life so far? This is the easiest question that's been asked. The biggest achievement that I've had in my life is getting married to Megan. Without question, that is still to me, it's the craziest thing that I was able to find someone so amazing, convince them to marry me, and be so lucky every day to come home to her. That, I can't tell you guys how good marriage is. I know I've only been married for 6 months, but we've lived together for going on 3 years now. And it's the greatest thing that I've ever accomplished. Having someone that truly is your other half, where you ultimately become one person, such a magical feeling. And I know for a fact we'll be married when we're 85 years old, sitting on our rocking chairs, holding hands, just being the old couple with dogs, and have our grandkids coming in and all that stuff. That's what I personally want out of life. I think it's a beautiful thing. Marriage isn't for anybody, but from my experience, it has been incredible. And to piggyback off that, what are 3 rules you and your wife live by for a successful marriage? I mean, we don't sit here with like a rule book and write things out per se, but I would say just in general, be faithful, open communication, talk about everything, don't leave things unsaid, because assumptions never really turn out that well. And the third one for me would just be your significant other's biggest cheerleader. Be their biggest fan. Like, Megan supports me in everything that I do. I'm sure she doesn't always love that I'll walk around in public holding a camera in front of my face, but you know, she embraces it. She knows that it's important to me, and same goes for her. It doesn't matter what her interest is or what she's trying to get into. I'm gonna be there right beside her, cheering her on, and I will be her #1 fan. And I think that's really important in marriage. Doing all this talking makes me hungry. If you guys have never had these are awesome. I just buy them off Amazon. I think they also have them at like Carrots Teeter. These Bada Beans from Enlightened are great. 100 calories per pack, awesome macronutrient breakdown, and they taste delicious. True or false, PES will have a Christmas flavor this year? One of the most common questions that I get is, what do you sell? That's kind of a loaded question because I sell a lot of different things, but one of the things I love to sell are movement products, and they've been so nice to sponsor today's video. You guys know I've been wearing their products for so long, whether it be their sweet looking watches or these blue light blocking glasses, which are my favorite product that they have because we spend so much time on our phones and our computers, so it really helps when you can get some of that blue light blocked out of your life. I also love their sunglasses that you guys see me wear all the time. And with the holidays coming around, what better gift than the gift of fashion? And what's great is this is not going to break the bank. The watches start at right around $100. And with these sales that are going on, these are the best sales of the year. So if you use my link, movement.com/Travis, you're gonna be able to take advantage of those sales and get free shipping and free returns. So check out the website, pick out something nice for your wife or your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whoever, or maybe just for yourself. Honestly, I like to buy presents for myself every now and again. So check out the website, take advantage of the sales, movement.com/Travis, and you'll make someone very happy. So we are gonna be using those cauliflower crusts, the sugar-free G. Hughes barbecue sauce, which is phenomenal. I always pick this up at Walmart. It's the only reason I'll actually go to Walmart. We've got some chicken here. We're gonna add onion and cilantro. It's going to be awesome. So tonight, camera wife was nice enough to make us a low-calorie, healthy cauliflower crust barbecue chicken pizza. Of course, the only thing that matters is the taste test. So good. I think I'll keep you around. And you know, that, my friends, is gonna be the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below, but thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That is pretty awesome. Please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I look forward to talking to y'all next time.